your phone buzzes. And just like that, in a single vibrating moment, your focus is shattered, your peace is gone. A wave of digital noise crashes over you, yanking you out of your life and into the machine. A text from a friend, a work email stamped urgent, a pointless social media alert. Every single one is a tiny crack in your foundation of calm. You've heard the advice 1,000 times, just turn it off, go on a digital detox, delete the apps. But let's be real in today's world, that's not just impractical, it's just running away from the problem. But what if the solution isn't to run from your phone, but to change how you think about it? What if an ancient Roman emperor, a man who ruled the known world through war, plague, and constant pressure, held the secret to turning that buzz of anxiety into a trigger for unbreakable peace? Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, knew that real power wasn't about controlling the world around him. It was about mastering his reactions to it. That's the key. It's time to find out how his ancient philosophy can give you power over the one device that seems to have all the power over you. Number 1, the problem, the digital delusion. Let's be honest with ourselves. The problem isn't the phone. It's what the phone now represents. We've handed over our entire emotional state to algorithms and notifications. We are living in a state of low-grade, non-stop anxiety, just waiting for the next digital interruption. Society keeps getting faster, the distractions keep piling up, and our ability to focus is paying the ultimate price. This is the great digital delusion, this idea that we need to be constantly connected to be informed, relevant, or even present. But we're not present at all, we're absent from our own lives. According to a 2004 study, people in the US check their phones, on average, 25 times a day. That's almost once every 5 minutes that you're awake. We're caught in dopamine loops, engineered by attention merchants, whose only job is to keep our eyes glued to a screen. Every notification, every pull to refresh is another spin of a slot machine, hijacking our brains and keeping us hooked. 2,000 years ago, the great Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." His words cut right to the heart of our modern crisis. We complain about having no time, while sacrificing hours to platforms designed to harvest our attention and sell it to advertisers. The advice to just detox or delete your apps misses the point entirely. It treats the symptom, not the disease. The real disease is a mind that has forgotten its own power, a mind that reacts instead of responds. True freedom doesn't come from a silent phone. It comes from a mind that can stay calm even when the phone is buzzing. Number 2, the solution, the emperor's secret. This is where Marcus Aurelius enters the picture. He wasn't some monk meditating in a quiet cave. He was the most powerful man on earth, leading the Roman Empire through brutal wars, a plague that wiped out millions, and the constant backstabbing of Roman politics. He faced more distractions in a single day than most of us will in a lifetime. And yet, in his private journal, the book we now call Meditations, he created a system for keeping a deep sense of inner peace. His secret wasn't to eliminate the chaos around him. He knew that was impossible. It was to master the chaos within him. The core of this secret is a Stoic idea called the discipline of ascent. All it really means is creating a small gap, a little bit of space, between an external event like your phone buzzing and your immediate judgment about it. Marcus wrote to himself, "Today I escaped anxiety," or "No, I discarded it because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside." Think about what that means. The notification itself isn't stressful. The email from your boss isn't automatically infuriating. They are just external events. The anxiety, the stress, the anger, those are created in our own minds. They are the stories we tell ourselves about the event. The pain comes from our estimate of it, as he put it, and we have the power to take back that estimate at any moment. Our phones are the ultimate modern test of this principle. The buzz is the external event, that immediate knee-jerk reaction to grab it, To feel that jolt of anxiety or curiosity is our undisciplined mind agreeing, without thinking, that the buzz is important and demands our immediate attention. The Stoics taught that your attention is one of the very few things you have complete control over. By taking back that control, you flip the script on your devices. A notification is no longer a master pulling your strings, it's just information you can choose to deal with now or later. The secret is realizing the power was never in the phone, it was always in you. Number 3, the practical application: 3 steps to turn notifications into calm. So, how do we actually put this ancient wisdom into practice in a world of endless scrolling? It all comes down to a simple 3-step mental training exercise. This isn't about fighting your phone, it's about retraining your mind. Step 1. The Stoic pause. Reclaim the moment. The next time your phone buzzes, do nothing. Seriously, don't reach for it. Don't even look at it. For just 5 seconds, pause. Take a breath. You're not ignoring the notification. You are making a conscious choice not to be controlled by it. This is that space Marcus Aurelius was talking about, the gap between the stimulus and your response. In that pause, just observe the impulse. Feel that pull, that jolt of dopamine-fueled curiosity. See it for what it is, a programmed habit, a reaction you've learned from thousands of repetitions. The Stoics would tell you to observe this impulse like a scientist, without judging it. This tiny pause shifts you from reacting to an external demand to making an internal choice. You are choosing to act on your schedule, not on algorithms. Step 2. Objective judgment. Strip the buzz of its power after you've paused. The next step is to mentally strip the notification of its emotional power. The Stoics called this making an objective judgment. It means seeing the event for what it actually is, without the dramatic story your brain immediately attaches to it. A work email that arrives after 5 p.m. is not "my boss trying to ruin my night." It is literally just text on a screen. A social media tag is not a public referendum on your worth. It is a piece of data. Marcus constantly told himself to focus only on what is essential. Ask yourself, is this notification essential right now? This is the Stoic dichotomy of control in action. You can't control that the email was sent. You can't control that someone tagged you, but you have absolute control over how you see it. By seeing the notification as neutral information, you rob it of its power to upset you. You're no longer a victim of the buzz, you're just an observer. Step 3. The virtuous response act from your inner citadel. The final step is to decide how to respond. Now that you've paused and judged the event objectively, your response won't come from a place of anxiety or blind habit. It will come from a place of reason and purpose. The Stoics believed the goal of life was to live with virtue, with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. Your response to a notification now becomes a chance to practice that virtue. Maybe the virtuous response to a demanding text is a patient and calm reply sent hours later. Maybe the virtuous response to that late-night work email is to intentionally ignore it until morning, protecting your essential rest. This is where one of Marcus Aurelius's most powerful ideas comes to life. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. That buzzing phone is no longer just a distraction. It's now the raw material for your training. The obstacle becomes the path to developing your own patience, discipline, and calm. Each buzz is a chance to build your inner citadel, that fortress in your mind that remains unshaken by external chaos. To make this stick, try a quick evening reflection, just like Marcus did. Ask yourself, did I let my phone rule me today? Did I react impulsively, or did I respond with purpose? As Marcus wrote, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. By consistently choosing a virtuous response, you dye your soul with the color of calm. If this framework for turning distraction into strength clicks with you, and you want to keep exploring timeless wisdom for modern problems, take a second to subscribe. Join a community of people who are done being distracted and are ready to build a more focused, peaceful, and meaningful life. Conclusion: the constant buzzing of your phone doesn't have to be a source of stress. It can be a bell, reminding you to be present, to be patient, and to be in control. The secret of Marcus Aurelius isn't some magic trick, it's mental training. It's the daily practice of the Stoic pause, of objective judgment, and of the virtuous response. You don't need to throw your phone in the ocean to find peace. Peace isn't found in a silent room, it's found in a disciplined mind. The power has always been yours. Realize that you have power over your mind, not outside events. True calm is a quiet rebellion against a world that profits from your distraction. It's the freedom that comes not from a silent phone, but from a soul that chooses its own response.